So we live in a world where everything's extreme. Extreme politics, extreme religion, extreme dieting, extreme exercise, extreme sports. Everything we do is extreme. And so what happens is we find that we're always out of balance. We're always too far to the right, too far to the left. We're never in the middle. And what I talk about in the book, EXtrEMe Actuality, and I highly recommend that you check out that book. It's about different layers of reality and how to navigate and manifest your goals and dreams through using the principles and the ideas in the book. And in that book, I talk about, life is a pendulum. And so when the pendulum swings, if it's too far to the right, too far to the left, then we're really out of balance. But the pendulum never sits still. It's always moving a little bit. So what we want to do is have small vibrations and slow vibrations in that pendulum. And the more that we can stay grounded with balance, the more that we can have balance, which means doing things in moderation, which means you can still be super religious, super political, but in moderation. It doesn't have to be your whole identity and the only thing that you think about and talk about and do. Because once we can have things more balanced, and it's not balance of everything has to be 50-50. No, the balance can be 80-20, it can be 70-30, but you have to have time for other things. You have to have space for other things. You have to have other things in your life that your identity is not just this one thing. You're vegan and that's what you are. That's your identity. You're extreme politics and that's who you are. That's your identity. Everything can't be about just one thing because life is dynamic and life is diverse. And the more that we can have balance, the easier it's going to be for us to be able to focus on the things that we want to do in life and the things that we want to experience in life while we're dealing with real life situations, real life things that are going on. If you have crisis in your life, you don't have to focus all your energy 24 hours on that crisis. You have compartmentalized that crisis and figure out, okay, what is it I want to do? How am I going to fix this? But at the same time, you still live your life. You still keep doing the activities that were working for you. And you look at activities that aren't working for you because maybe that's gotten you too much in the extreme, and you start to take away those things so you can get back into balance. Because everything is about that pendulum and trying to keep that pendulum only vibrating a little bit, only shifting tiny bits and very, very slowly so that you're spending a lot of time centered. And when it's off balance a little bit, that's just normal life, activities. It's just normal life pattern and pace and rhythm. When your life gets out of rhythm, it's because you got that pendulum swinging too far. And those extremes, they're stressful and they're always turn into negative, even if it's supposed to be a positive extreme, like you're an extreme fitness person. You're pushing away people because you're not making time for anything else. You're just doing fitness all the time, 24/7. That's all you're talking about. And then when you get an injury, you're devastated because now the one thing that you focused on all the time, that you've been focusing on for the last year, 2 years, all of a sudden you can't do that anymore. You can't do it on pause. You can't do that for a while. And it starts to kill you. You don't know what to do because your whole life was based around you doing this one thing all the time. So that's why it's important to have balance. It's important to have balance because extremes are just that. They're extreme. They're not sustainable. You can do them for so long and then you get burnt out. Something happens, something breaks. It doesn't work. It's not sustainable. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, is just really staying in balance, keeping in balance. Check out some of the other videos on this channel. I do a lot of different types of videos helping you use the mindset for success, helping you to create the life that you want and to be able to manifest your goals and dreams. And that's really what it's all about. It's about using your focused thought, using your feelings and your thoughts to be able to move in the direction of your dreams and manifest your goals and dreams. So subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, and check out more of these videos. And check out some of the useful links that I put in here. You can grab my book, EXtrEMe Actuality, which I highly recommend. I have some training courses that I highly recommend that you check out too. So check those things out. Come back to this channel, watch some more videos. And until next time, you heard?